The indomitable Lions of Cameroon have claimed their 5th African Nations Cup title in Gabon. Vincent Abubakar scored a brilliant late goal to hand his team a 2-1 victory over Egypt in the final game of the tournament. Cameroon, who had 8 of their players withdraw before the tournament, came from a goal down after midfielder Mohamed Elneny had put Egypt ahead midway through the first half. Nicolas Nkulu equalized on the hour, and as Egypt tired, Cameroon appeared to find a new gear, creating several chances before Abubakar lashed the ball home in the 88th minute. It was Cameroon's first title since 2002. Meanwhile, for Cameroon's young indomitable Lions, it was a moment of unexpected triumph in a tournament the country will host in 2 years' time as defending champions. Cameroon's pair Arnaud Dujome and Robert Tambe said the success has vindicated coach Hugo Broos' decision to overhaul the Central African nation squad. The Belgian has endured a testing relationship with local media since being appointed in February last year, receiving criticism for axing some of the team's experienced players and placing his faith in lesser-known players.
I'm so happy because I'm very proud. I think the people of Cameroon are proud as well. So that's something big I never expected, and I'm very happy.
For me, I feel great because I believe it. I had that belief already that for sure I know we are going to win the game. But you just have to have the faith. And at that moment we scored the first goal. I just knew we are going to be the victors by the end because we had the possession of the ball in the second. In the first half was a little bit difficult, but when we entered in the second half, the consigne the coach gave to us was a great one. He made us to understand we are the best. He made us to understand that we can do more than what we are doing now. So when we came back to the second half, we made it easy for us. And the changes he made, it was a great changes for us because of those changes we are victors today. So we feel happy, we feel great, and we hope more like this will come in future.
Well, let's get more on this story from our sports correspondent Cecilia Omorugbe, who joins us live in the studio. You're welcome to the program, Cecilia.
Thank you, Topi.
So, did you see this coming, or were you surprised by Cameroon's victory?
I was shocked, actually, because, when you're facing Egypt in the finals, there's this saying that anytime Egypt gets to the finals, they get to win. They've been to 9 finals, they've won 7. So this should have been the 8th one. And facing Cameroon, relatively unknown players, criticism from everywhere because the coach had to drop most of the experienced players and put his faith on younger players. And then you're having a Vincent Abubakar, one of the most experienced players, who actually gave him that goal. Usually he starts from the bench. You ask yourself, where will he go to? But somehow, I don't know how they did it, but I think I'll give it to the goalkeeper, 21-year-old Fabrice Ondoa. He can't even get a game in Seville. He plays Sevilla, the second division side, Sevilla B. So that's where he plays. He's a goalkeeper in football. At 21, the most experienced keeper is not on this tournament. So it tells you a whole lot about the Cameroon national team. That these are players relatively unknown, 14 of them making their debut in this tournament. And you have a coach, who is not too good when it comes to African football, though he has won trophies, in his hometown in Belgium. So all these things come into play, and him just coming into the tournament with these young players, I didn't see it coming at all. My pick for the tournament was actually Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and of course Senegal. Then Egypt, okay, they'll get to the final. If they do that, they're obviously winning. But somehow, Cameroon actually shocked everyone. Yes, they did. Now, the Egyptian national team have won this tournament 7 times, like you said. How will this loss affect the players' morale? I think it's going to be a lot because they didn't qualify. They won 3 times back-to-back, 3 in a row. They won in 1996 to 2010. And after that, 2012, they were not there. 2013, they didn't qualify. 2015, they did not. And finally, they came. And they were expecting, okay, we are the giants of Africa. This is our tournament. 7 times they've won it. They were just, that hope and that confidence was there. I think that's why when they got to the final, they felt, okay, they can actually nick this. And then they scored that, everyone was scared. Look, they've scored 1 goal, and that's what they've been doing. They've conceded just 2 goals before this final. So there was just that confidence that they can actually win it. I think going further after this, the players will definitely be really disappointed. If you've seen the picture after the final, even Atam El Hadri, it was practically weeping. When they gave them the Fair Play Award, it was almost shedding tears. At 44, this could have been his 5th title, as a goalkeeper for the Egyptian national side. So it's going to be a whole lot of emotions running around. I just hope they can actually pick themselves up and play for the qualifiers for the World Cup in 2018. Now, Nigeria will face Cameroon in the 2018 World Cup qualifier in August.
Should the Super Eagles be afraid?
Yes, because I mean, why most people were thinking Egypt should just win it, because they were thinking, okay, the Cameroonians now, they've won the title, so there's going to be this confidence, coming in. Nigeria, luckily, we won our first 2 games, which is really cool. But now, this Cameroonian side, very compact to the players, you don't really know who you're going to hold, because you have a crop of new players coming in and a coach who believe in this player. So I think we actually need to do more job, going forward.
Cecilia, thank you so much for joining us on Network Africa.
Thank you.
And that's our program today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Temitope Fagbemi.